much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
32-yard line.
Fight, 97. 50, green, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incompletion. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 52, blue. Set.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
19 sight. Pass ball 80. Pass ball 80. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, here's Milton. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here we go. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set. Drill 52. 33. Yellow. Field black. Drill green.
First carry for David Montgomery. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
Cut my team, cut my team.
And the Titans first down.
Ready?
On first down, here's Milton. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans move out to a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's JSN. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Smith and Jigba. That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Third down. They need 5.
Down. 50, green. Close, 10. Fury, yellow. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, shot.
Now Milton. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready? 19, 18, 18, run.
be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing again is Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Myles Garrett getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
And that is incomplete.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Check pink. Here we go. Green jack, 45. White. Smash, red. White, white. Blue striker. Ready?
His drive will start on the ground. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Shot, 17. Can black. Black shot.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 34.
Black. Next, try blue. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Black 40.
I think that was a big opportunity missed.
10. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready. Red, 30 and 52 blaster. Ready.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Got it.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Set.
Now, faking the give. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
On the set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Yellow. 43. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
First down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward. Now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
65, 65.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he'll take this one in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the Titans extend their advantage to 14-3. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
50, green. Ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but At the very least, it stops the clock, catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Well, on that third and real long, he might not pick up the first down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those third and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth downs looming. McPherson's kick is good, and the Colts cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock, they don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Fake the give, and now it's Milton. This one complete to Bateman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Johnson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Colts have come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
A run now on second down, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
Black 40. Trouble 38. Stay.
He'll drop the throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. just hasn't been
Let's
enough
go.
to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Beetle blue. Bang.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
The 6-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 30. Ready?
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Maxwell Hairston on the stop. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Got it?
Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. His second rushing touchdown of the year. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
On second down, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
He'll start at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Forced to his right. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together.
For a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You just simply can't make this throw, Mike. I mean, not only do you give the ball away when you're in prime scoring position, but then you allow the guy to take the ball all the way back, and now the offense of your opponent takes the field with a ton of confidence, all the momentum, and it looked like you had a scoring drive, and now it completely flips.
Yo, how you drop that, dog?
Will fall. Incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he will get into the end zone. Chigokonkwo. Touchdowns, Tennessee. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
19 left. 19. 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2. does not work. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Tennessee.
69, Rick. 60. Bronco 80.
Here's Milton. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Two. Cougar 19.
Milton to the air on second down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Milton's pass.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
10 cycles. Here we go. Hut.
On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Down by Eric Stingley. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Come on, set.
At the 5-yard line.
Yellow. 22.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a second and 6.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
Set. Hut. 52 blue. 5, 6. Set.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
34-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready. Hut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
6-yard line.
Red. Yellow. Ready.
On first and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Yellow. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Ready. Straight.
3. It's third and 7.
Let's go now. Black. 95. Ready.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
The
Colts about to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's to the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 96 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. The extra point is good. And the Titans are going to open up the lead to 8. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Josh Downs now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready. Set.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
To the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready. Set.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
42-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And 6.
Blue, 32. 22 meters.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
43-yard line.
Set. Ready.
They'll run. And he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done. And this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense calls, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Come on, set!
In motion, Okonkwo. On play action, here's Milton. Rolling right. Off he goes. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
On fourth down, here's Milton. That is incomplete.
Hey, yo.
They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go! Black 40, ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This a potential game winner. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
17. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone.
For the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
That's so interesting. Just shut up and kiss me. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Savannah.
Savannah, my name's Juan. Where are you headed?
Hi, Juan.
Yeah.
I'm headed to my room.
Oh, can I come with you?
No.
I'm just kidding. I just seen you over there and you're glowing. I just wanted to come introduce myself.
Thank you. Hi.
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
ASU student. I like to dance.
Just shut up and kiss me.
No!
Oh, yeah, that's dumb, huh? What's your name?
Nadia.
Nadia?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, I was born there, but...
That is...
Why?
My name's Juan.
Why did you just stop me randomly?
You were glowing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ew.
So, tell me about yourself, Nadia.
I'm actually late to class. If you want to walk with me, but...
Just shut up and kiss me.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's dumb, right? Oh, okay. My name's Juan.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I just wanted to stop you and say that I love your eyes. You're glowing. I just had to come introduce myself.
Thank you.
I want to know you.
Where are you from?
Chihuahua.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, tell me about yourself a little bit.
I'm born and raised here. My parents
I can't take this. Just shut up and kiss me. You don't see that every day, right? I find you dramatically beautiful.
Me?
Yes, you.
Thank you.
You're glowing. I just had to stop and introduce myself. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Come on.
Nice to meet you.
You seem timid. You don't get approached often.
I don't.
I don't understand why. Tell me about yourself.
I'm confused.
You know what? Just shut up and kiss me. That's dumb, right? What's your name?
I'm Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. It's Juan.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you headed right now?
I was gonna go head over by the student services building.
You're so beautiful. Just shut up and kiss me. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Spur of the moment?
Well, yeah, I mean, I just
Spontaneous?
got a really good grade on an exam.
Oh, you're just really happy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
Hi. Have you heard about the no DAPS?
I have. I completely stand against it.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're just trying to
You're
friendly protest.
You're protesting against it?
Yes.
I admire you so much.
My goodness, thank you.
Just shut up and kiss me. Oh, thank you.
Well, if you want, we have t-shirts, we have water bottles, and free food.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Free t-shirts?
Free t-shirts.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
What's the right way?
So I live in Puerto Rico, and the next day I'm by myself, you know, basically me and the girls again. Like I ain't had none of my boys out here with me or nothing. Like, that's it. I was a lost soul. So the next day we come looking for him. We find him again. He at the gas station. 211 in his hand. 20 years old. No bullshit. I see. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm gonna buy you some food. I'm gonna get you right today. Let's have a cipher again. Throw another beat on. And this video right here. I bought this man a cell phone. Scroll, bro. I want you to scroll on your Instagram and show me how much love you been getting. Look how many followers you got with that 6 This is what. Like, listen, bro, keep this cell phone. Because when I leave, bro, I really enjoyed this experience. I want to connect with you. That's how I started. I didn't even want to, like, take him off the street. I had none of that in my head, right? My whole thing was I just want to help him and give him my platform. And that's what I did. I had about 10,000, 13,000 followers at the time. So that's what I did.
Did you get my message? It's not about the food. Say what? Yeah. So what did you say? Huh? I mean, that I can't help you.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square
See how I haven't been using on TV and they don't even use it. You know, when I use the TV.
And the Arizona Cardinals.
I don't use the TV. I'm deciding.
Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers, has us set to get started. And off we go from Arizona.
When you get that Nas Holla chicken and rice.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Got ready. Ready. Cook at 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On the set. Get it. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down.
I just do the
It's a gain of 32. First down, Packers.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO.
Okay, ready?
From the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Saquon. Will score. Touchdown. Packers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Corey Horton now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First running back taken in April's draft, it's Ashton Genty. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, Daniels. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Let's go. Daniels now on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing is Daniel. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ready.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Green Bay. For Ibuka, 26 total touchdowns at Ohio State. And now the rookie has #1 in the NFL. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point to go for 2.
70, half the 60, half the 60.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jeanty to start the drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Gives him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go again with Jeanty. And this will be a Cardinals 1st down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Corey Horton, touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Meyer, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will up it to a 2-point lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Terrence Johnson brought him down. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now. Daniel. He's got it at about the 8. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set up the wide receiver screen. It's Odunze. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring them down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let go.
He'll get this out to the left flat.
Really well done here by the defense, like executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. In trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith in to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers are going to move out in front.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
down. They need 7.
27-yard line.
What's that? It is crazy. It's 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
May to throw on 2nd down. Pass right side, that is hauled in by Horton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 3rd down and 3.
5. Hey, what's that?
May to throw again. He's got a man. That's Horton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
The 28-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. It's five. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Third and short. And here is May. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the point after try from Myers. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will open up a 6-point lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
On the set. Ready, ready.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're into field goal range now, as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line. Now Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than
a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
To throw on first down is May. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first and 10 is May. Drop this one down to Genty, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
First and 10.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. What's that?
May to the air once more. A ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Get down here, you go.
Here's May again. He's got it! And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cardinals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Short kick taken at the 17. He'll get as much as he can, protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
At their own 30-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, question now. Let me try to hit us up. Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's up?
Here's a handoff to Genty. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Five.
Out of the gun, here's May. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he will score! Matt McConkey! Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Come on.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Out right. Catch made. That's Ibuka. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Jeanty, and he's in. Ashton Jeanty